Hi, I'm Bethany Collins, and this is the 642 News. Thanks to everyone who's been helping with the Wake Forest games. After a week off, top drink filler Matthew Harris hopes to return to his all-star form for this week's matchup. To see Matthew in action, be at the church at 11:15 this Saturday, and don't forget to bring money for lunch and sign up in the back. There are only 4 games left, October 3rd, 10th, and 31st, and November 14th. Now let's go to weather girl Madeline Ayers to see what the weather's going to be like for the game.
I'm Maddie Ayers, and here's the weather for the weekend. Friday, there will be snow and temperatures in the low 20s. So if you're going to the Friday night football games, then you're going to need a Snuggie. Here's how to put one on. Saturday, Wake Forest will be playing in temperatures near 110 degrees. Remember to drink lots of water and stay hydrated. Back to you, Bethany.
Excellent. That was great. That was perfect. That's the first.
The sign-up sheet for the district fall rally is in the back. The $25 deposit is due tonight, and the total cost is $75. The speaker is Matt Beasley, a Southern Wesleyan student who is originally from Mount Zion in Thomasville. Runaway City will be playing Saturday night. For more details, check out nceyouth.com. Now, here's Aaron Redwine with the sports.
Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, and go.
Hey guys, it's Aaron with the 642 News. In sports, South Davidson lost a heartbreaking homecoming game, but hope to bounce back for their second win this year. Wake Forest plays NC State this Saturday and will try to avenge their loss from Wolfpack and last week's overtime loss to Boston College. The Boston Red Sox clinched their wildcard spot in the American League thanks to Texas losing. In other baseball news, the Yankees are still evil. Longtime Braves manager Bobby Cox announced last week that he will be retiring after the 2010 season. Ethan Bourne is on the short list to replace him. Finally, the Panthers fell to 0-3 after losing to the Cowboys on Monday night. And yes, Jake Lum just threw an interception. Back to you, Bethany.
The $95 deposit for Love Mercy is due October 28th. Here with the commentary is Heath Mullikin.
Hey guys, it's Heath. I just wanted to take a moment and talk to you a little bit about Love Mercy. You've been hearing Bethany talk about it for the last couple of weeks. I just wanted to clue you guys in on what it's all about. Love Mercy this December is the Southern Area Wesleyan Youth Convention. If you've never been to a Wesleyan Youth Convention before, let me tell you what it's all about. Basically, you'll have teens from Wesleyan churches all around the South gathering in Charlotte December 28th, 29th, 30th, and 31st. There's going to be great worship led by the 12 Stone Church Praise Band. That's a Wesleyan church. Great speakers, Troy Evans, Josh Leroy, Jim Dunn, all Wesleyan guys. More than that, Rush of Fools will be in concert, and our personal favorite, Need to Breathe. Above all that, Wesleyan Youth Conventions have consistently been a place and a time where God shows up. And I know what you're thinking. $195 plus food, that's a lot of money. Well, here's your choice. Here are your options. It's around Christmas time. I know some of you have been going to Wake Forest games. You've been raising money, been working hard, doing odd jobs, trying to raise money for this. What if you did this? What if instead of asking for like a Wii for Christmas, a Wii that maybe you'll play for a couple of years and then it'll end up in a closet somewhere? I mean, how many of us have a PS2 in a closet that we never play anymore? What if instead of getting something like that or a dirt bike or whatever stuff you get for Christmas, what if you said, Mom, Dad, Grandma, Grandpa, I want to go to this life-changing event. And instead of getting something for Christmas that'll affect you for 2 years, what if you went to an event that could affect you for an eternity? If you've never been to one, ask somebody who's been, somebody who went to Set Apart, or somebody who went to Logos 5. These events are truly life-changing. You will never forget it. You will never regret it. And so if you're serious about your relationship with Christ, or you know somebody who needs to know more about Jesus. You've got a friend. Maybe they don't have anything to do over Christmas break. I would strongly encourage you to get involved, to get clued in with this. There's going to be a sign-up sheet in the back. Our goal is to take between 50 and 60 people as a church. I hope that each of you is one of them. It is going to be a load of fun. It's probably going to be more fun than the law allows, but more than that. My prayer is that some of you sitting right there, you may feel a call to full-time ministry. Maybe you'll accept Christ for the first time. Maybe you'll make a deeper commitment to Him and really let Christ be the Lord of your life. Maybe you are just struggling, and maybe you don't know what God wants you to do with your life. And maybe God wants you to be a teacher. Maybe God wants you to be a lawyer. Maybe God wants you to be a fireman. And you're just seeking answers. You're seeking your purpose. And I know that Love Mercy in Charlotte, God can meet you there. And He can give you those answers. One thing I want to let you know about too, we'll be taking up an offering at Love Mercy. We're asking each person to bring $10 because our youth convention is partnering with World Hope International to dig wells in poor African villages. So for just $10, you can help dig a well that will give water to a village for 30 years. 30 years. My goal is that when we get back, that our youth group will raise enough money. It's about $4,000 to dig a well. How awesome would it be for Denton Wesleyan Church, for Soul Glow Youth, to raise enough money to dig a well and save lives by providing clean water in Africa? It's what Love Mercy is all about. It's about showing the love of Christ to others. So if you're not signed up, get signed up. Tell your parents. Tell Santa Claus, Santa, I want to go to Love Mercy. Hook me up. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Bethany.
And finally, the Iranian president gave a speech to the UN this past week. Here are the highlights.
檻の中にはゴリラが1匹。しかし足にはスケート靴など履いていない。飼育係がホースで水をバシャバシャ巻き出した。すると信じられないことが起こった。なんと水をまいて滑りやすくなった床の上でゴリラが見事に回り出したのだ。これぞまさしくウルトラ C。ゴリラのキング君、飼育係が撒いてくれる水が嬉しくて素足で見事にスケートなさる。これって誰に教わったわけではない。いつの間にやらぐるんぐるん回転するっていうか、驚き桃の木三種の木、いやーなんとも見事な回転技。さらにこのゴリラ回転しすぎて目が回っちまうゴリラだった。
I'm Bethany Collins, and this has been the 642 News.